Welcome to the AyeAye Meeting.
Welcome back.
Yes. I'm gonna go last to introduce myself. That way I can get the lyric of the meeting out of the way.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That was, you had to say that right there?
I'm
So I won't forget.
I'm Plain Jane.
Okay. Welcome back, Plain Jane.
Been a while.
Yes, it has. Oh gosh.
Jump in, jump out. Introduce yourself. I said jump in, jump out.
That shit was lame.
Okay.
I just want y'all to know that.
You didn't do that. I guess you want to do cheer.
Why would I do that?
I don't know. My cousin used to. Well, I guess he was watching this cheer.
I don't remember that cousin, so I'm gonna do that.
Good.
He's my best friend.
You don't want to remember him.
Okay, what's your name?
Oh, what is your name?
It's
I'm
your
so,
You never let him say his name.
I'm so
Never.
intrigued of your name.
Why?
It changes by your emotions.
It's
We're
your
here.
highness. It's your highness, De Niro, live and in the flesh.
Are you getting ready for Coming to America too?
Absolutely. I'm looking forward to it.
Okay. Michael Blackson said that there needed to be a rock. No.
I don't think Michael Blackson's gonna be in it. I would hope not.
Somebody, I can't remember who it was, but somebody said there needed to be like an actual African American in the movie.
Why? He was.
I mean,
and
actual
African American.
Somebody actually from Africa. But the thing is that the place that they're, what is it called? What was it?
Zamunda.
Yeah, it's not real. So how can you have someone actually from there?
I know one thing. You better not replace Eddie Murphy as the lead.
No, they're not. I think they just want to like have
Well, I was
somebody
going to say.
walk by and be Zamunda.
I mean, Michael Blackson cool and all. I love his stand-up, but as far as him in like a feature film, I don't know.
Is that Spam?
Yeah. Is he from, but he's not, some people are questioning if he's even from Africa.
He's definitely from, I don't know if he was born in Ghana, but he definitely lived in Ghana for a long time.
I heard him talk
Like he
wasn't African.
He's definitely African, but he's been in Philadelphia so long, is where he know how to turn his accent on and off.
He said something and like not speaking in the accent. He was like, "Don't try me, nigga."
He does that during his stand-up.
Yeah, he does so funny.
He does that during his stand-up. He'll go to his normal voice.
I never heard.
I don't know what's normal. I don't know if the accent is normal or whatever, but
Listen, I got a homeboy.
I don't know either.
Who you could not tell him he wasn't Haitian. And he can talk Haitian and everything. And I said, "You not Haitian myself. I learned that shit off YouTube."
what?
And he said it took him like 2 years.
Why you
So he was dedicated.
Why you dedicated to being a Haitian, but you not a Haitian?
That's interesting because I was born in Germany. My mom said I was speaking German for like a year or two when I came here. And I love like the British accent, but I never think to like YouTube it and sit in front of my computer for like an hour a day to learn it. But maybe I will.
Roast that stone. YouTube by yeah.
Okay. Well, the voice you're hearing is Crown Rebecca, a.k.a.
Wow.
Okay. So here's the
No
lyric.
AKA.
So this is the lyric of the meeting. It's coming from Beyonce.
What song?
This is her feature in The Roof Off, the Maybach.
Okay.
Oh, that song out of all songs?
Because this is what she
Top
said.
off the Maybach?
All songs.
That
you
song ain't gonna
couldn't
even
pick
make
one.
the album.
It's not just
It would be.
No,
That was Khaled's song,
I
and
said it would be
it's
on
not
DJ
gonna make the
Khaled.
album.
right, but in Coachella she just said her part with the band in the back. So let me see if I can do it right. I'm the only lady here, still the realest nigga in the room. I break the internet top 2, and I ain't number 2. My body, my eyes. Don't look like that. I wanted to do that
like that.
Okay, I can't. Because I'm smiling so hard. Okay, my body, my eyes, my cash, all real. I'm a triple threat. F it up and then leave, come back. F it up and leave again. Top off the coupe and look like Freaknik. Oh. In the hood hollering free meek. And then a week later he was free. I'm too deep. It's just me and Jay. Just posted in courtside seats. Woo! I'm like, hold up. Woo! I'm like, roll up. If they trying to party with the queen, they're going to have to sign a non-disclosure. She's talking about Tiffany Haddish. What's Tiffany Haddish? So, shout out to her.
Unfortunately.
I want to have her.
I ain't saying nothing.
Please, what's wrong?
I ain't saying nothing.
No, I was just thinking about how's her comedy tour going.
She has a tour?
Remember she had one tour like she failed? No,
I thought
She
it wasn't really.
She bombed?
Yeah, she bombed.
Oh, I ain't think she had no more.
But after that, people were telling her that maybe you should tell people not to have their phones out anymore. So like we don't know if she bombed again or.
But then again, Kevin Hart is her mentor.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He was like, maybe not have phones.
No, you should like stick to movies.
Yeah, that's true. Okay.
I'm good with that too.
So everybody, again, welcome back. We took a spring break.
Is that what that was?
I guess so. Yeah.
Well, we didn't take no spring break. We all had certain things to push. We had Easter in the midst of.
Did you wear your Mr.
Where?
Iceman and Mr. Kicks?
Where?
Your linen.
With your Easter picture?
Where? To church?
No, did you wear it to the park?
Orlando?
No.
Lonnie Miller?
Yeah.
Why would I go to Lonnie Miller?
Did you wear your linen to Lonnie?
Yeah, you sure you can?
Absolutely not.
You don't know. Wait. Because you don't know about Lonnie C?
Sure.
I would not. I would not go to Lonnie Miller.
I heard you guys get there like 9 o'clock in the morning.
I don't know. I wouldn't put myself in that position.
No,
it's an event where a lot of us African Americans congregate together and they do it like every Sunday, or they do it every Sunday?
It starts in spring and normally it's every Sunday until
from there. Yeah.
Summer until the police is.
But see, you know how you have too many niggas together at one time.
It's like a come together.
It never turns out right.
Famous people.
Oh.
However, I haven't heard anything negative about Lonnie Miller this year.
Well, yeah.
So that's good. But at the same time, I'm not gonna put myself in the facility.
Understandable.
Because that's a come together day without celebrities. There'll be people out there selling their little drink pouches and
niggas be performing.
They perform on
the
bench?
Yeah, niggas performing out. They got a stage out there.
On the bench?
No, it's a stage out there.
It's not a little square box?
It's a stage out there. I'm just telling you, I performed out there before a long time ago.
I don't think the stage is back out. No, that stage is gone.
Oh, let's go?
It's gone.
Yeah.
No one's performing out there.
So
believe it or not.
I just know it be niggas' names on flyers when they be like, come through such and such performing. I'm like, okay, you got a stage still.
Well, that's how you seen the flyer.
Like 2 weeks ago.
That's it.
And that's possible. That might be like a circle.
Hey, man, don't
like a rap battle circle.
I don't know. I don't go.
Okay.
Sometimes I go places I don't know that someone's performing. I get kind of discouraged.
Let me
know at the door that someone is going to perform. Because the DJ might be playing some song. I might be, okay, face down, hey. And then next I know somebody on stage performing, I don't even know the words. It's like, you turn my music on.
That's when you go get a refill.
Wow, so y'all just don't support local?
You're still in the facility. You're just not standing there like...
It's not supporting
but
local.
If you listen to it, might be jamming.
It's one to let me know.
Wait, but we're talking to an artist. So when you perform...
wait a minute.
Retire?
Thank you.
Okay, make sure you say that.
De Niro, or your height? No, I'm not going to do that. So when you're performing these songs, do you perform at a rate where people can pick up on the lyrics and be like, oh, that makes sense? Or is it just like something like fast, like, and they be going home thinking, what did I just hear?
When you say fast, you mean like some crazy ball type of fast, or
something where it'll take me like the next day to try to comprehend what you just said?
I mean, I don't really know how to answer that. I guess it depends on the crowd. If you look at a certain event and you say, okay, well, this is Lonnie C. Miller. I know who's going to be out there, the type of people that's going to be out there. You make sure you pick certain songs for that event. So you might pick like a lit club song.
No conscious rap.
You know what I'm saying? Nah, you just, the beat hard, the hook hard, and you just go in. You see what I'm saying? But if you're doing something smaller than that inside of a club, I had to do a Mother's Day event in Palatka a few years back. So I literally had to go and record a whole nother song just to do that. No, not a clean version. I had to do a whole other song.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because the crowd that it was bringing, I don't have no music for that.
Right.
But y'all didn't book me for this. So I had to go and write a whole nother song. And it just depends. It depends on where you're going. And most artists, they shouldn't be able to tell you that. And depends on the venue.
Speaking from a person in the crowd.
Okay.
Like I said, just let me know. Like at the door, I have a banner, I have something up there. Something. But then again, if I don't know the song, I'm going to feed off the artist's energy.
Right, that makes sense.
If you notice a new song, don't nobody know the song, don't perform it like you scared.
Oh, you got to be lit.
And you have to have, at least have us, do the chorus. Hey, after me, say this.
Give me instructions.
Whatever called? Audience interaction.
Mm-hmm.
If it's going to be someone in the club, you don't nobody know your song.
Mm-hmm.
You should, as an artist, you should feed off the energy of, you should give us the energy, not us give you. Because if we're standing here looking like, what are you doing? like, what's going on? Mm-hmm. And you should be on stage, like, we hearing your words. You be like, man, I don't say the F word. But F this, and you just stand in one spot, just doing your lyrics, and then you, like, throw the mic down. I've been in places where you just, like, put the mic down and walk off the stage. Cause
you can't do that in Duval.
Right, but you feed after us, we're supposed to feed after you. So, just let me know.
That reminds me of, we went to go see Trey Songz. Like a long time ago, and it was like a comedian, and he's like was like horribly bad, and he just like put the mic down and walked off, and DJ was like,
okay,
so,
right,
yeah, and he was like, I don't be coming to what every comedian said, I don't be coming to y'all job telling y'all what to do, and we were just like, boo. So yeah, I cut it short, but yeah, that makes sense to just listen. I got you went to a concert, I went to a concert. When I went to the concert, I took my mother with me.
What concert?
Leon Bridges.
Oh.
In St. Augustine, which is really nice. But just saying, like, she didn't know the songs or whatever, but she still enjoyed herself.
Was it the amphitheater?
Yes. Really, really nice.
Never been there.
I went, shout out to, I think we can do that. V1.5, I got free tickets. I don't know anybody there personally.
Always get free tickets.
Don't jinx me, bro.
Who don't listen to the Steve Harvey Morning Show?
I don't.
I do sometimes.
But they played old school, like Total, and now they play Biggie, which made me feel really old when they started playing like Biggie and Tupac. I was like, wait a minute, really throwing it back. But I took my mom with me, and she didn't know the songs, but she like enjoyed herself. I heard her humming. I don't know what she was saying, but she enjoyed herself. But again, he was a good performer, and it was one lady got emotional. I don't know why people keep crying about that.
Well, I went to Funk Fest on Friday.
Okay.
And, tell us about it.
I went to Funk Fest Friday. Funk Fest was lit. And then I went to John B on Saturday. At the Jazz and Seafood Festival. I didn't even go to Funk Fest on Saturday.
Okay.
We reserved that day for the John B thing, and that was lit. John B did his whole thing at
How many songs?
That little park.
You left me, right?
I didn't leave anybody. I don't know what you talking about.
She's still a little stingy about that.
I mean, I don't know how many times he was like, oh, you want to ride? You can go with us. I'll give you details. I think it was like 2 times within that. I said,
yeah, we're recording.
Give me the details. Where I was like, yeah, we go out there and, promote AyeAye Meeting. Say we went somewhere as co-hosts, CEOs.
So quiet.
MGGs.
Maybach music.
Okay. How many songs did John B perform? Yeah. He has some hits once you start singing.
Not really. I remember 4.
Okay.
I was focused on the 4. I don't.
Did he perform those 4?
Yeah, of course. He better. Because outside of them 4, it's like, okay.
It's his first album. I got the 12 CDs for a penny, and
you didn't get the tape with side A, side B. You had to put it in there.
No, these were the 12 CDs for a penny. Yeah. That was one of the 12 I got for a penny.
I could see his album cover right now in my mind.
I listened to John B album the same night, actually, on my way there. And I was just like, man.
You gotta freshen up, remember?
Right, because like I know John B, them 4 records, but outside of them 4, I'm like, what up?
He has a song called Don't Say. I love that song. What you won't do when it be the next one.
I listen to Cisco lately, so I don't know.
Why? I seen Cisco perform.
Someone just said that. I just thought.
About a year ago when they all came here.
Mm-hmm.
It was him, well, not him, Drew Hill, Jagged Edge, John B, Guy, Monica.
She always comes.
All of them came here together. It was a Winterfest.
Mm-hmm.
Winterfest.
Oh my gosh, you're
and Cisco was there. But Cisco Road, though, I ain't gonna even count. Cisco Road. Outside of Cisco and Jagged Edge, I like the rest of y'all niggas. Well, Guy rolled out too. Aaron Hall did this thing. But everybody else, I was like, man, y'all niggas should stay at home.
I don't like Aaron Hall. He had a song called I Miss You.
That's my jam.
In the video, I was younger, scared the heck out of me. Because,
one of my favorite.
In the video, the baby mama like passed away or something. And
you know people die, right?
I was young. I was like, maybe like 7?
I think that song probably came out around 95.
So I was like 9 years old. And they playing a video. Okay, so we're back. Woohoo! So does anybody have any...
Better than ever.
Okay. Sit that very, very slow.
I'm sitting that fast so I can get to the other
I'm going to throw that one. I'm going to give it to the neighbor.
Mexican homeboy.
Yeah, over here.
Shucks.
There, yeah. Okay, so...
Let's go to Mayo weekend.
Who wants to... Today's Friday.
I said
Today's Friday. Who wants to go press their addiction?
I mean, I can.
Okay.
It's that time of year. And I'm 100% fully dedicated and addicted to the NBA playoffs.
Hey, I've been watching it.
You watch one game.
I watched two.
Sure. Anyway.
Okay, I'm listening. Am I supposed to be watching right now?
Yes, it's the playoffs.
I'd say let me know.
This is the time to watch. You watch the playoffs leading to the championship.
So you know who playing.
Right, you can get your roots together for who you want to root for.
I would just ask you.
Wow.
You don't got
who I want to root for because you know I hate the Golden State Warriors. Everybody knows.
Yeah, that's what I'm going for.
I hate the Golden State Warriors.
I like that.
Passion. I hate the Boston Celtics with a passion.
Shut up.
So you gonna watch it if they both go?
If they both in it, I'm gonna watch it because it's basketball. I love basketball, so I'm gonna watch
Golden State,
it. But I can't root for anybody.
Okay.
I don't care who wins at this point. I'm just watching.
I would go for Golden State.
I am going for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Mm-hmm. Who won off of free throws alone on that game?
It was up 23 points at that time. What you talking about?
No.
It was already up 23 when you
and
talking about
23 was free throws. That's how they got.
Anyway, actually, in the third quarter, they went on a 23 to 4 run. That's how the league got up so big. Thank you. Anyway.
So this is your addiction?
Yes, the NBA playoffs. That's all I watch. That's all I'm doing right now. I ain't really watching my shows like I'm supposed to. I'm just focused, like playoffs, basketball. And like I said, I'm going for the Bucks. I got a lot of money on this playoffs. I bet on the Bucks.
Is that legal to say on here?
Why not?
I don't know.
Who don't bet?
I'm just playing.
Who don't make bets?
Then you
I got my money on the Bucks, and it looks like the Houston Rockets is going to lose my money to Golden State.
Who plays Mbappe tonight?
Tonight, yes, the Bucks play tonight, and I believe the Blazers play tonight.
I will say that because I am by myself, it is hard to pay attention because I normally have like a second set of eyes, like looking and be like, "Did you see that?" But when I try to watch it, like I'm never able to sit down and watch TV like directly. So I think that's why I haven't been watching it because I always have to like get up and like do something. You know, I got the dogs or I have to watch. I don't know. I just never sit down.
I put that TNT on. Maybe no lights in the house. Put my feet up.
Or I fall asleep.
I'm going to bed. I can't.
Yeah,
do it like
sometimes I fall
that.
asleep.
I can't do it like that. I'm gonna be laying on the sofa like this, and then
you know ESPN like sometimes like do like a replay or whatever, and I be like, am I watching the current one or the last one? Because they don't be like, well, sometimes they do put like previously recorded, but not all the time. So I was like,
why I got in football when
Super Bowl.
Yeah, when Jaguars almost played Super Bowl. That's when I actually learned to sit and watch football, and I be standing on my feet. And same thing with basketball. Like Milwaukee's first, I was like, they kept shooting the threes. They kept losing. Like they buckets, like not even buckets. Like they wasn't making it for a while. And I was like,
bricks.
You can say that too. I don't think they say bricks in
You don't say bricks.
They say bricks. Yeah, they say that still. They still say that.
You laugh like you haven't heard that in a while. Like,
it's funny coming from her though. Like,
I used to mean my cousin used to go to basketball park with my cousin all the time. Be sitting on the bench. All these people like, that's a brick, nigga. And I'll be like, okay.
I mean, they say it to that capacity, but they don't use it like.
I might need it.
All I hear is buckets.
Do you hear buckets?
Buckets? I'm gonna say brick.
Make it.
You make buckets.
But you shoot it, nigga will yell out brick real quick.
Yeah.
But you know.
They just put me on the floor.
That's a good addiction you have.
Yell out brick.
Maybe I should steal it.
You have a recovery? Okay, plain Jane.
My recovery is being back. I'm recovered from all this moving around I've been doing.
Oh, okay.
I'm back in the fold.
So you're in the fold.
That's what she said.
It's fun.
Why is she in the fold?
Why is she in the fold?
Why are you in her fold?
Because she won't be there.
Y'all are gross.
Obviously. Sure.
HR. What?
We are HR. What do you
Guy from Black Ain't
I don't understand that decision.
We are HR. What do you mean?
Plain Jane, you have a recovery or in our Hush!
I guess this is, I'm trying to make this my addiction.
I want you to take the
Is it a mistake?
I can't take the other lash off.
Okay, go ahead.
So I would like to lose weight and gain money.
Are you whispering? Yes! I like it!
You trying to get back to this?
No, I was just pointing at the shrimp.
Really?
I'm
trying to get back here?
I'm doing my 3 miles in the morning.
Good job.
So you know how they be having like on
before and after?
interviews and stuff when you watch, they'll have like this, and then you can see it, like for the people who's listening, you can see this. Make sure when I send you this photograph, you put it on there. You put this on the YouTube so they can see this.
Okay. I will let our intern know.
So that's my addiction to lose weight.
Don't worry, we have pictures of De Niro when he decided to blonde his hair. Go ahead.
Oh yeah.
Don't those.
No. You let somebody else.
There were no comments indicating.
I had my little young ladies who liked it. Thank you.
Okay.
Go ahead. Say you're young at the same time. Yeah. You don't say young ladies like it.
You got to be careful. Go ahead.
So lately I have been, cooking more. So that's also helping my appetite. I did go to the grocery store to buy 3 items and spend $87.
That makes sense.
But I didn't go back to the store for almost a week.
Oh, it's good. I've been going every 2 days.
I've been drinking water a lot. Like I said, I did my 3 miles.
I'm
gonna do it again in the morning. I'm trying to do Saturdays and Sunday water 3 miles. So I'm just trying. I lost the weight, gained it all back. So I know I'm able to lose it again. Plus
there you go. Okay.
What's up?
Lose weight and gain money. I like that.
You're welcome.
Yeah, thanks.
Get out of the shirt.
I would ask your mother, but I don't know what I'm going to get.
You can ask me.
Oh yeah.
Oh, shade tree.
What is my addiction? Oh, I know it's gonna be a snooze, but I don't care. So you know how sometimes you be like looking up stuff on Amazon to see if they have it, but they don't, and you be like, oh man, like I'm looking for it, but I can't find it. So I guess Amazon got tired of me putting in Murder, She Wrote. So they did give me 5 seasons of it, and I've been watching like an episode like every night. And I just love that show. Like I understand Angela Lansbury is still alive, but I just feel like I don't know. I love the show. I think it's like 30 years old. I don't know. I think so. But just bring back some memories. I used to watch it like with my grandmother, and now I watch it, and it's a good show. I like it. I also have 2 addictions that have been gone. I listened to like a lot of Kendrick Lamar.
That don't surprise us.
No, actually, so I listened to Pimp a Butterfly, which I know, whatever. Yeah. But when I listened to it and I thought about like the whole Nipsey Hussle thing, what he was like, some certain stuff that he was talking about like balancing getting money instead of trying to get back to the hood. And at the end of it, it was just an understanding of even though you have money, you still gonna have like family problems. You still gonna have somebody calling you asking you for something, whether you have $5,000 in the bank or $5 in the bank. It's like everything doesn't really change except for you mentally because you have to like balance out what you gonna do. Because he had like a part in there he was saying like you rapped about a song about a girl getting pregnant and now your sister pregnant, and it was like it's your fault because you wasn't there for her. But it's like I was on tour. It's like a blame game kind of sort of because like I should have been here, but I'm trying to make money over here. And I'm still going to have the issues or problems regardless of how much money you have. So I'm listening to that. Schoolboy Q.
Crash Talk.
I like Crash Talk. But I also listen to Blank Face, which is one of my favorite albums. But I like Crash Talk too. They transition like the next song like really, really good. I don't know how that. Yeah.
That's sequencing.
Yeah, I think. What else
transition.
It's sequencing.
I have the Murder, She Wrote, by the way. It's 1984 to 1996.
I thought so. So yeah, it's up 3 years now. And you don't listen to him, but Isaiah Rashad is awesome TV, which I like him a lot.
I don't listen to him.
But somebody told you to listen to him.
You did.
It was somebody else.
Somebody else told me that too. I remember Dawes.
They have a song called AyeAye. Well, he has a song called AyeAye.
I listen to J-Rock, Kendrick, and Schoolboy.
I think I was listening to Kendrick, J-Rock, and I listened to Black Panther. So I was like all over TV.
So about the soundtrack?
Yeah.
It was alright.
I still ain't seen the end of the movie.
What?
I'm saying it was alright.
I'm talking about her.
Oh, I was saying it wasn't bad.
I fell asleep. I haven't went back.
I guess she wouldn't really want to go all the way back.
When they was fighting,
Him and Killmonger?
Yeah.
There wasn't much left after that, I tell you that.
I fell asleep before they started.
But you know what happened?
I just know they probably fought and whoever won.
You didn't even know who won?
Probably Black Panther was a superhero movie.
Obviously, it's his movie.
Right, so no need for me to go back and really watch it.
Yes.
I did watch Infinity Wars Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
It was good.
Infinity War was way better
than Endgame?
Yes.
Don't say that, because now I'm not looking forward to watching Endgame.
No, you should watch Endgame.
That is my
So, to summarize our attendees, Plain Jane is very, what is the word?
Yeah,
she doesn't know her superheroes.
I'm gonna just say
lacks knowledge thereof.
She's absent when it comes to superhero movies. Mm-hmm. She posted a picture today. Literally today. It's May 3rd, ain't it?
Yeah.
Today.
It was like 20 movies on there. She
posted a picture of all of the Marvel titles. You know, it's 22 joints right now. 22. She said, I've seen 5 of them. I said, all 5? All 5? I've watched.
That included Infinity War.
Do you remember when I went on my Marvel kick before Infinity War? I watched 5 Marvels that day.
I can't find them.
5.
I know. The only thing I haven't seen was the Doctor Who?
Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange.
It's 2 of them.
It's 2 of them?
If I'm not mistaken.
There's only one.
I seen it. It might be one, but I seen it.
I seen Ant-Man and Wasp.
I love that one.
Which one?
I love both.
First of all, it's just Ant-Man.
I like both of them.
I never seen just Ant-Man.
I like Ant-Man better, actually.
I see Ant-Man and Wasp. I did not know Guardians of the Galaxy.
I don't like that.
I was watching Infinity War and I was like,
I don't like the
Guardians. You got excited.
Look at them on here. I was like, oh my God, what are they doing on here? I never seen Guardians of the Galaxy 2. I mean 1.
One is
I just know that.
You just watching like 2 and 3 and shit. You ain't see the first one. Because you don't know who got what.
When 2 came out, I realized that this is something my son is liking. Mm-hmm. So I went to St. Augustine IMAX when 2 came out. I was like, son, we're going to watch this movie. And I watched it and I was like, oh shit. This looks like a nice movie. And I never went back to watch 1. But I feel like it's pointless.
Any Thors?
Thor
Ragnarok.
And I was convinced.
I call it Mario Smash Brothers. Look at video games.
I was convinced that was Thor's last name.
I like Ragnarok.
Not the place he.
That's my favorite Thor.
Last name. It was funny. My son, we watched it. We had some good laughs.
Mm-hmm. Thor always liked the comedic relief.
But I've never seen Thor.
Yes, you have. I watched it at when we stayed together. You ever see Thor Dark World?
That's 2, ain't it?
Mm-hmm. I never seen 1 or 2. I probably fell asleep.
I watch them all the time. Okay.
You seen none of the Iron Mans?
Oh my goodness.
I probably watched like 30 minutes of the first one.
No.
Maybe.
I wouldn't count
Jesus. It is though. It's a part
I know, but it wasn't like the same guy.
I'm just telling you,
I never seen
1
no
and part 2
America.
was a part of MCU.
I saw an article that was saying that we should actually be thinking, what's his fight for Blade? Because that's when Marvel actually started. And I was like,
they would say it on my Facebook. You be popping up on my timeline all the time that they're finna incorporate Blade in the next phase of MCU. I don't know how true that is. With Wesley Snipes starring in it, but I don't know how true it is.
We said it last week, 2 weeks ago, and I'm standing by it. Where are these vampires gonna come from? Or maybe he's not gonna kill vampires?
I don't know. That's what I heard.
Okay, if you have not seen Endgame, I will urge you to go watch it. I will say this because Plain Jane haven't watched it. I don't want to spoil it for anybody. If you are just, like I said, keep tissue on hand.
No, you don't.
Some people were like when I went sniffling everywhere, and I was just like, "What y'all doing? Like, what's going on?"
Soft shit. Man.
I got a little emotional during the previews of The Lion King and Star Wars. I think it's like the last Star Wars. In December. That's gonna be. Oh, shout out.
Are we doing that? Are we doing that?
What, the movie thing?
Yeah. But you just went into it.
Sorry. Shout out to the man who played Chewbacca. He passed away. What's wrong with you?
I thought y'all was doing the movie thing.
No. We're not gonna spoil it.
Oh.
Okay. Oh. Rest in peace, John Singleton. You put out there.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Do you have your favorite movie?
I was scared, honestly, when he passed. Mm-hmm. And it might be bad. I hope it's not bad to nobody, because I mean no offense by it. But when he passed, and I seen, oh man, John Singleton did, that's horrible. What they gonna do about Snowfall?
It's still coming.
Is it coming back or what? That's the first thing that came to my mind.
A lot of people were saying that to themselves, but not out loud.
But see, I'm real. I say it out loud.
Understandable.
Is Snowfall? What y'all gonna do with that? But they already got season 3 was already done. So
I can't find season 2.
Cool. You haven't seen it?
No.
Oh wow.
I was going to.
You need a Fire Stick, G.
I have a Fire Stick. I just don't know how to.
Well, you gotta get some of these apps that I got. I'm gonna tell you.
I heard that all the Marvels are on the Fire Stick.
They are.
They cost $2.99 on the Roku.
Dude, all of the Marvels are on Prime You just gotta pay for them.
$2.99.
Endgame is on my Fire Stick. I can watch it right now at home.
No? Okay.
I just don't want to because I've seen it for one. I've seen it, and when you watch it right now, a week later, it's gonna be like a bootleg copy.
Yeah, then.
And I don't really be watching.
You're gonna hear people sniffling in there. So yes, rest in heaven, John Singleton. He did have it's crazy how he went to the doctor. He was in the hospital. He had a stroke.
He went to the hospital.
In the hospital.
Because it said something about he couldn't feel the bottom of his feet or something.
Yeah.
And he went, and then they admitted him, and then while he was there, he had 2 strokes.
Crazy. Director of Boys in the Hood, Poetic Justice. Four Brothers.
The list goes on.
Yeah, and he was the youngest.
Baby Boy.
Yeah.
John did everything.
First African American to be nominated for an Oscar. So left us with, I don't even know, history, I guess you could say. I remember the first time I couldn't see Boys in the Hood when it first came out, but all I knew was that Ricky got shot. That's all I knew.
I remember the first 5
We were
minutes.
younger. We were kids.
And when he got shot,
sitting there watching it.
I ran into my room and I was like, that's probably why I don't like movies like that. Right?
But Four Brothers, I like Four Brothers. Because you had like so many different types of characters in there. You had Mark Wahlberg. Was Tyrese in there?
Yep.
Andre 3000. And then the guy that kept calling him. I guess I can't do that now. Okay.
Terrence Howard was in there. Taraji was in there.
She was?
Yeah, that was Andre wife.
It was. So yeah, shout out to him for always just putting random people together and making a good movie.
I was watching a movie the other day because I pulled up his resume. I be pulling resumes. And I realized that he directed a movie that I used to watch all the time and I loved it, called Illegal Tender.
Oh, you love that movie.
John Singleton directed that movie. I never knew that.
Okay, you ready?
I'm scared.
The mom is in the mafia?
No, her husband was a drug dealer.
Right.
And got killed the same night the son was born. And then 20 years later, they came back trying to kill mom or whatever because of the dealings with the...
I'm going to blow your mind. The boy from Coach Carter with all the hair, the light-skinned guy.
From Biker Boys.
Thank you.
Oh.
Certain movie.
What's it called?
Illegal Tender. Illegal Tender.
Yeah, I just watched that the other day because when I pulled his resume, I say, I didn't do this movie.
And that mama didn't take, like, she went down with a fight. She wasn't just like, yeah, like, you gonna go after me? Okay. I've been here. I've been waiting for 20 years for you. So,
she wasn't waiting. She was hiding.
You know her.
She was hiding for 20 years.
I'm sure she knew Shirley. Right, prepared.
She was definitely hiding. Yeah, that was a good movie. And I watched it again the other day, and it's still just as good as it was in 07. So, yeah, that means that's a good movie. If it's still just as good 12 years later, that's a good movie. Right. I can watch Boys in the Hood right now.
So, I guess I would say recognizing John Singleton's crown. Also, I wanted to... Oh, I did too many screenshots. My goodness. Shout out to the... Wait, where is it?
Shouts out to Jessie Smollett. I'm going to recognize his crown because my dog just... They just said that they wasn't moving forward to season 6 with him, but he's not fired, which means he gets paid to sit at home and do nothing. Okay. Let me salute you for that, brother.
Maybe
you took this lie and turned it into a paycheck to sit at home.
Maybe that was the plan.
I'm not mad with that.
Maybe that was the plan.
Hey, what up?
Maybe that was the plan.
It worked. Okay. So what they said is you're not fired.
You're just gonna have to sit on the.
You're gonna sit
on leave.
And we bring you in, but you still getting paid.
Man. You know what's gonna happen?
That sounds like long-term stability to me.
Okay. They might do like a scene where like they make like a phone call to him, like you hear his voice in the background, but he's gonna get his check. So shout out to him.
Check, Shawty.
Also, how did they do this? Okay. I also want to recognize.
Man, innocent till proven guilty. I'm standing with that.
But that whole story just.
I feel like the nigga lying. We said that when it happened.
But it's just like you saw white people, but then you have these two African Americans. It's okay.
Now you're getting paid.
I also want to recognize Regina King. She signed her first look deal with Netflix, so we're gonna have some Regina King productions on Netflix.
Wait a minute.
They probably bring the Boondocks.
Wait a minute. Regina King. That's who I think it is. Right.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have signed nothing with Netflix. They canceled 7 seconds.
If you're with Netflix, nothing's safe. I'll just say that. Because they canceled like 4 shows.
But 7 seconds was fire. Everybody was watching it.
I was trying to watch it, but then people kept saying like everything on Facebook, and I was just like, by the 7th episode, I knew everything. I was like, golly, I just started it. True. Like everybody.
I feel like I watched 7 seconds in 2 days, and it was like 10 episodes.
Also, I want to recognize Keisha Cole is expecting.
Prego. Some 23-year-old.
Nico Cal. They've been.
No, rapper.
He came 23. They've been together for like 4 years.
I read today they've been dating since 2018. I read that today. Okay. They've been dating since 2018, and he's a 23-year-old aspiring rapper.
Well, congratulations to her. Also, what? Okay. I also want to recognize Miss America. What is her name? Oh, Chrisley Kirst. She is African American, and she is from North Carolina, and she won Miss America.
A lot of
Wait, is this one?
Recognition today.
I'm just trying.
Did you not realize that Missy supposed to be dropping a new album?
So when we recognize Missy,
hear about that? Recognize Missy too.
She's coming in the dropping.
She ain't got no date yet, but she working.
Do you have a name or?
Now look, this
all that now.
This date.
I was trying to gather my facts.
Let me say this date a year ago. You said someone else was supposed to drop. You didn't have a date. Now you putting Missy on the chopping board.
I'm just telling you that I see a whole lot of posts about Missy got the album coming. And Missy released it herself.
I did see a picture.
Done with the album.
I did see a picture of her and Pharrell, but I thought maybe that was after something in the water fest.
No, she said we almost.
But Ross ain't still working on his.
He is. Sometimes greatness takes time. I remember back in our era of buying CDs. Our era. Mm-hmm. Them niggas was dropping albums once every other year.
Every 3.
You see what I'm saying? Nas made sure he only dropped every 2 years.
Schoolboy Q said that it is every 3 years. So I think like everybody on TV like drop out. It's like every 3 years.
Every 3 years is fine. There's nothing wrong with that.
No, I don't see anything wrong with that, but it just better be a masterpiece.
It gotta be dope though. If you got 3 years to work, nigga, there is no reason you come give me some fugazi.
But they do give us some fugazi.
Some of them. It depends on who it is. It depends on who it is. And Schoolboy Q definitely. I wasn't looking forward to it because I'm not the biggest Schoolboy Q fan in the world. Mm-hmm. But when it dropped, and I'm like, all right, let me sit down and listen to Schoolboy Q because it's new and I know who he is. So what's up? Let's see what's happening. I'm shocked. I was surprised. Like, man, this mug jamming.
Also, since we're just everywhere, which doesn't really matter, we're back. Shout out to Little Baby. Or maybe it's Gunna. I don't know.
I hope it's Lil Baby because I rock with Lil Baby.
I just like his flow. Drip Too Hard always be like my favorite song. Like I can't wait till my birthday comes because I'm just gonna like play it like all day. But
play that shit out.
Is it? But I feel like a child with a book in my face. What? That's one of the lyrics. Okay. Anyway, it was Gunna. I don't know. They sound alike, but they don't sound alike. But
they have to tag these new people.
I'm over it too. But that's why I listen to a select few. I tried to listen to Gunna one time, his mixtape, and I'm like, I can't do it.
Did I listen to? I listened to something. I don't mind the New Kid.
It was Drip or Drown 3 or some shit. I think
I was listening to.
I was like, bro, I can't do it.
Like Little Skies.
Nope. Can't
Luke Got Cash. Right. Gunna, Lil Pump, Little Skies again.
Blueface.
I can't.
Ski Mask, Slum God.
I heard of him, but I can't do it.
Is that one name?
Yeah.
Okay.
Jada, Youngin.
What are you doing? You on your playlist?
You know they do the thing, the mix.
Oh, when it's like new artists.
Yeah. Shaq what?
Shaq West.
I guess so.
Shaq West.
Oh, that's Shaq West.
He's always yelling.
Is horrible.
He's always repeating himself.
That dude is
I only got one song.
He's always yelling.
He was here with who came here last?
He was yelling.
Travis Scott. He opened for Travis.
Oh no. Okay, so where you want to go down the line?
No, I'm done. But
get into them new niggas, man.
Speaking of kids, Soulja Boy violated his probation.
Oh, you call Soulja Boy a kid? Soulja Boy over 30 years.
He's still making kid moves. Like, why? If you on probation, why would you keep carrying guns?
He wasn't carrying a gun.
They never are.
They found bullets in the house. See, this is the thing. See,
but you
remember the story. They didn't say they found guns. They say they found bullets in the house. Are you
going to tell me that those bullets come from when he shot somebody when somebody was at his house 6 months ago?
No.
Okay.
This happened in California when the girl, y'all don't remember the headlines when the girl called the police and said that it was a domestic dispute and he was putting her out the house and all that crap. The police came, they searched the crib, they found like 3 bullets. That violated his probation in itself. You see what I'm saying? Because when you're on probation, you're not allowed to be around no bullets, no guns, no nothing.
Right.
So you done found bullets in here. That means that you done been playing with some guns or something. You see what I mean?
Okay.
And then on top of that, he had been falsifying documents for his community service, saying that you was there and you weren't there.
Why? Just be where you're supposed to be. So like I said, the child, because this is a child's mindset.
I don't even think it's that. I think it's a rich nigga mindset. I'm rich. I ain't worried about this. Like, if you remember when he got out of jail the last time, like a month ago when he got out, and he made the Instagram video, and he did the video like, man, you can't hold me. I'm Soulja. What y'all think y'all gonna do to me? Nothing. I'm out of here. I'm finna go perform at Staples Center. I'm gonna go perform tonight, which he did.
With who?
But he did a set by himself at Staples Center that night, and I remember that. And now a month later, you got arrested again. You can't be playing with them people, man.
You really can't.
You can't play with them people like that.
I'm really starting to believe that hip hop's gonna be like locked up. It just seems like every week there's like a rapper or somebody either found out somewhere, violated something, getting arrested for something, getting accused of something. But yes, Soulja Boy is sentenced to 240 days. He has credit for 40 days. How many months is that?
He got credit for 20 days. Or was it 40?
It says in credit for 40 days, sir.
He got 200 days left. That's
less than 365.
That's a little more than half a year.
Dang, that's 6 times 8.
So dog is not getting out until the end of this year or beginning of next year. So that whole biggest comeback of 2019, that run is over.
Oh, it is over.
It's a wrap.
That wasn't even for 6 months.
That wasn't even for 3 months. It's a wrap.
I'm not laughing at him being arrested, but it's what he said.
I'm not either. But the thing is, and like I was telling you earlier, watching that interview with Vlad and Cassidy. When you're on probation,
do nothing.
Probation is supposed to teach you to do right.
Right.
Because anything you do wrong, you're going back to jail.
Right.
For who knows how long.
They think money. They really think money's hot.
Money does not talk when you're on probation.
But they think it does. Because your lawyer got you good enough to put probation. So he's like, I mean, they give me enough to do whatever I want to do.
Right.
It's not the mindset.
And you have to think the judge don't know you, and they probably don't care. So it's just like, I don't know who you are.
They don't know nothing positive about you, I tell you that.
All they know is every time I turn around, you're in my courthouse.
Exactly.
In my courtroom, my courtroom.
So learn from Soulja Boy and make better choices with your life. Also, speaking of court things.
That's why everybody who orders Soulja products, you're not going to get them now.
I think that whole thing is shut down.
Nintendo?
They've been waiting on them products for 4 months, and you definitely ain't going to get it now.
Might as well just go on eBay or something.
So he going to be rich when he go home?
They better do fraud.
I mean, he already rich. He
locked up before he came out and he was fine.
But the fact that you finna be gone for the rest of this year, you can't make no money. You think he gonna be able to jump back out there next year?
Because we don't know how
all
he's making money before.
You know what? I said it. He's gonna cause clout.
It's gonna happen.
Clout chase?
He's gonna clout chase, and that's how he's gonna. Oh, God, the whole hell came out.
Clout chase might not be cool next year.
Barely on there.
He's gonna find a way to have somebody.
Never gonna die.
He was quiet until he got on Breakfast Club.
Yeah,
and now y'all these memes, Drake. Yeah. All that's clout chasing, and he got a little bit famous. His name was up there. People started going there and researching. What he been doing lately?
Yeah.
When he get out, he just gonna find a new venture.
He'll be back in the Breakfast Club.
These young people I just named.
Jail time.
You was probably. I was out here doing music when they was being made. They mama made them to me. Think you're gonna do some shit like that.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for me, they weren't gonna be there.
Nigga making no babies.
I'm saying he's gonna find a reason. That's gonna be his attack, people.
So, also speaking of arresting hip hop, Remy Ma.
You know what? That's crazy.
Is it Brittany Taylor?
I literally just got an alert. I don't know why it just came in because this happened a few days ago.
So, while you're looking it up, for people who don't know,
I just got that alert right there.
I watched the video.
Yeah, because they hear us talking.
It literally just came in.
So, I don't remember her from Love Hip Hop, but Brittany Taylor, was it 2 weeks ago now?
I just remember her from the reunion.
A couple weeks ago, Brittany Taylor had went on social media and she said or accused Remy Ma of punching her in the eye.
Her eye was very much swollen.
It was very swollen.
Somebody hit her.
Really did. And at the time, she was asking for a video to come out or whatever. As far as I know, I feel like if anybody saw anything, they'd probably be like, we good. We're not going to tell on Remy Ma. But the reason why they're saying, I can't remember exactly word from word, but apparently, allegedly, thank you. Brittany Taylor did something to Remy Ma's daughter, and that would make her have the reaction of punching her in the eye. Allegedly, that's what she did. But anywho, Remy Ma went ahead and turned herself in, and her lawyer is saying that this is a whole clout chase thing, that Remy Ma was actually home during the time. But I do know it was a concert, and I do know it was on Tidal.
They said it was at Urban Plaza, right?
Yeah. But isn't that what happened to
Urban Plaza is where Troy Ave got into that gun battle.
Yeah. I just gonna shut that down.
Mayno's girl got shot.
In the lane.
I've been saying that's the one I knew about.
Yeah, same thing.
Shout out to him in that song with Macy Gray.
Mm-hmm.
Was it another?
It was a couple shit.
There was another time when T.I. was performing there.
Yeah,
Somebody got shot.
We're not going there.
No, we're not.
Urban Plaza ain't no joke.
We are not going on tour there. But yeah, so Brittany Taylor's lawyer is saying that they have evidence that this is what happened, and Remy Ma's lawyer is saying, "Okay, you just want to kick me in the way. You're still kicking me. You're pushing the chair.
I'm sorry.
Goodness, we have to get a bigger table."
I'm growing.
So yeah, and now there's.
You have to get her a stool. Sit right there.
You think so?
Like how your boy on the Joey one.
Oh no, that's too close to me. So yeah, and they're saying that Remy Ma was at home at the time. So May the 24th is the next time for the court date. So I'm just gonna look towards that and see what happens. Every day something changes because I think Brittany Taylor's mom had a what's that thing called when you have cameras and you speaking into a microphone and everybody keep
press conference.
A press conference, thank you. Everybody keep doing one for like random stuff.
Because what's the girl name who started it?
Tia Marie.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna get off T. You gonna get off T.
Everybody gonna get off her.
You gonna get off T. That's what you gonna do.
50 Cent can just have that whole entire situation. But her mom had a press conference, and then Brittany Taylor had a press conference saying that, people, something about being bipolar. So I don't know. This is Mental Health Awareness Month, but I don't know exactly what's going on with the situation. So I'm just going to wait until the court date on May the 24th and see what happens.
Charges dropped, free Remy.
But now she does have on an ankle bracelet, and she has to be home by 8. Which my post was making sure that she was doing that anyway. Trying to stay out of trouble.
I felt like Remy been wearing that ankle brace, but I did see her post on Instagram the other day.
That she can't go.
She just took a regular picture. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Strutting her little outfit, like I don't know where it was coming from or going to, but she had that bitch on, and I'm like, she wearing that bitch proud. You hear me? Because I remember when I had my ankle brace on, I stayed in jeans.
It makes sense.
So.
I know some people had a little jewelry on there.
Man, it had hot outside. Put
keep them jeans on. You hear me?
Hot outside. It's 90 degrees. You got on jeans.
95 degrees outside.
You got different kind of socks.
Hot as hell outside. I got them jeans on though. The one with the baggy.
Did you have to be home at a certain time?
No.
Oh, okay.
I didn't have a house arrest monitor.
Oh, okay.
I had another kind of monitor.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Lord.
Well, this is on episode 43, so I'm sure by episode 50
Why I said AyeAye Meeting. You don't have on no more?
Huh?
Deliverance.
That was 3 years ago. What you talking
about?
I've been saved. You heard me?
So I hope everything works out. She's still on probation. I think she's supposed to get off probation in August.
Sounds like some bullshit to me.
We'll just see what happens. That's why I stay home, and I'm not even on probation. I just stay my ass home for stuff like that, because you never know when someone's
stay home anyway.
After you. I'm actually going to be talking about that in a couple of weeks, by the reason why I'm so antisocial. I realize what it is. Okay, so...
you better discuss something. You finna be open with the world?
I am.
Finally?
I am. I'm very open on here.
You open with us.
This is the AyeAye meeting. No, I'm not.
Behind the scenes. You heard me?
Oh. So going from there... That's not a good transition. So,
talk about it.
We've been gone for 2 weeks, and Beyonce was like, "Hey, girls
and guys,
it is time for Beachella.
It's time for $60 million. Is what it was time for.
I don't mind. And she gave us Well, I guess I paid for Netflix. Let me tell you something right quick.
$10?
No.
It went up, ain't it?
Yes. No. What you say?
I'm still spending $10.
$14.94.
I'm still spending $10.
It looks. I knew it was gonna go up, but it looks different when it's coming out of your account. You be like, what the hell?
It was $10.
I'm finna find Netflix on.
I don't know what card Netflix come out of.
Me neither, but I knew it when it hit it. But yes. So Netflix had the money because HBO actually wanted to purchase the. Is that your phone? I thought it was flashlight. Beyonce. Oh, it is raining over here. Homecoming was on Netflix. 2 hours and 17 minutes. Oh, okay. I was gonna give a big shout out to her because you practiced for 8 months for 2 hours and killed it. So, did you like it, Plain Jane? Go ahead.
Before Homecoming came out, I was listening to I Care a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Because it was on one of the mix that the title produced.
Right.
Magnificent. Yes. I loved it.
Mm-hmm.
And you have to think back that this was in 2018.
Right.
This at the same time her husband was on tour.
Yes.
So all in 1 year, 2018,
say it again.
You was the headline. Come on, somebody.
Hello.
The first African American female headline on Coachella.
Mm-hmm.
You and your husband are also on the run
you
tour.
You to go a second time.
Come on, somebody.
With 3 kids.
And you also, in between all that, lost weight on the invisible food challenge, is what I like to call it, of Beyonce.
Let me tell you one moment. When she named what she couldn't eat, I got hungry. I was eating pasta when I was watching the movie.
Usually people say I'm not eating any meat, but they also eat seafood like fish. They say no fish, no meat.
She said no meat, no carbs, no sweets,
no bread.
Pasta, no bread.
So what was she eating?
I don't.
The invisible diet.
I saw an apple. That's all I saw.
Yes. The fact that, like she said,
but it's not healthy to do, people. You have to balance it out. Sorry.
On the Homecoming, she said she realized that she has 3 kids.
Mm-hmm.
She cannot run through this. She has to take breaks. To let us know Beyonce is human.
Exactly. That's what
she said. I had to go take breaks and sit down because
and breastfeed my kids.
I have children. I can't do like I used to do when I was younger.
Right.
And you still get out there and kill it. Regardless of anybody say, this is my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
What I seen Beyonce do, what ran through my head was Tina Turner with them legs.
Yes.
How she was out there working it. Beyonce is the same Beyonce that was Beyonce when she was giving us Crazy in Love.
Uh-oh.
So that is my take on the whole Beyonce. You did magnificent.
Mm-hmm.
I loved it. I watched it while I was at work. While I was at home working. And I just happened to find myself standing up in my living room with my broom.
Were you getting to the money?
Yes. I said, let me sit my ass down in here.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, I loved it.
I will say this at the end of it. You know, like something. Well, what she said was, if my country ass can do it, so can you. And you don't have to be a Beyonce, but whatever your goal is, you just have to know.
That Beyonce from Houston?
That's Texas, country. It's not country?
That's part of the city part of Texas.
You didn't do Solange. Oh, you didn't like Solange. Wherever they're from, it's a lot of horses.
Speaking of Solange.
Plain Jane's from Texas.
You must be from the country part of Texas. I mean, the country part of Houston.
You heard my sister?
Excuse me?
Got hot sauce in my bag.
Plain Jane is from Texas. Was born in Texas.
I can't stand
And look at her language.
Speaking of Solange.
I didn't say it.
When I tell you I had,
did you
it was jaw dropping, mouth open, like gasping. Did you really make your sister fall on stage?
She did. That's something you would do to me.
I was like, the whole fuck out here. We didn't say it. That's the second time. That's the first time.
Like,
really? To me.
But I will say that I did. Like I said, you don't have to be a Beyonce to just say, like, what is my goal to do? Because to me, the whole thing with just saying, like, there's no excuse for you not to do whatever that you want to do, which I've always had that mindset of just, whatever I want to do, I just want to do it. But also that you just can't rush to do it. Like I said, 8 months for a 2-hour special. And then after that, you went on the run tour.
I don't think she had it in mind when she was rehearsing for Coachella, that it was going to be a 2-hour special.
But she had somebody recording.
No, she was actually supposed to perform in 2017, but she was pregnant with twins. So when she had the baby, she said it on there that she had a vision of what she wanted everything to be, and you're contracted to do 2 hours. Ariana Grande did 2 hours.
I get that. That's cool. But what I'm saying is I don't think she planned for, I'm going to use this performance and then get paid by Netflix for it.
No, I don't think that's the case, but she always documents stuff. So I'm sure they were just like, got ready.
Let me sell this to Netflix.
Talking about,
who knows? She probably had this contract signed last year.
Talking about Beyonce performance, but not as her as a person, it as a whole. Because I have been to FAM's homecoming. I have been to FSU homecoming. I have been to the classic. I don't like you.
You used to be a flag girl.
I was a flag girl when I was in 9th grade. So to have all that and for her to go to different HBCUs and to name it homecoming, I just thought that was just like wonderful.
I agree. I wasn't in the band, but I was like always like in the band room with random like people like my friends or whatever. So I understand the whole gist of just being excited to hear songs. Are you holding the chairs? I am. We won't keep me again. Pastor Troy was on. Give me a moment. Yes. He was on the Breakfast Club and he was saying that Beyonce had to pay him for the preview of We're Ready when the band was playing it. And I was like, I never thought that he would have to get money for that because it's not the actual song.
And it's so, I don't know. I don't know if that's clout chasing or not. Because,
talking about him?
When that song came, what school was not playing?
Right. But it's like a royalty check because it is his song. He did produce it. So.
But you're only doing it because she got money, which I guess.
No, because it's actually, well, that and because it's being filmed on Netflix.
Okay.
I don't think, like, you can play it at FAM and people won't have to send a check to Pastor.
Because they was playing that when I was in band.
Oh, that was our graduation song in 03. I mean, came out. But yeah, so just shout out to her. Like I said, I watch it now. I still watch it, but it's more of like a soundtrack to be cleaning up or working out because the songs are just so dope. And she did re-release Lemonade on other platforms because it was just on Tidal. So Lemonade album and then her Beyonce Homecoming soundtrack went back both to the Billboard.
Both was in the top 10 in the same week.
Thank you. So just shout out to her. And everybody's doing the Beyonce challenge, which
I want to do it.
I said I am really, really older because I would have known all these dance moves by now, and I have not had time to use.
And I would like at least 5 to 10 girls to do it.
You better hurry up because next week it's gonna be out.
I don't know.
Okay.
Daenerys, I'll take some men too.
To do what?
The Beyonce challenge.
Do you
want us to do the Chris Brown?
What?
What's the video? He been in the neighborhood.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you talking about tempo?
Yeah, you want us to do the tempo challenge?
That video is still awkward.
We ain't gonna get into that. Because I was finna say something right there. I was finna bring up that Twitter thing. No, that Twitter thing.
Excuse me?
The better artist.
There's no need to do that.
There's a big need to do that.
You want?
Don't sleep.
No.
What do you want to do now?
Are you gonna? Okay, I'm gonna take it here.
Don't sleep.
You got 5, 1,
excuse me.
Don't sleep.
Chris Brown and Nicki Minaj are going on tour. Are you purchasing tickets for that?
Me personally, no.
Okay.
I will try my best. I really want to go. And
simply because I don't do Nicki Minaj.
I wonder who's opening up for who.
There's supposed to be somebody else there.
They got a few songs.
You still have who's gonna go first?
It might be depending on what state.
Chris Brown go live.
What state, what city they're in. They might flip.
Closer.
I don't know. They might flip a coin. Who go first this night?
I have a couple of songs together.
I thought so too. I know her and Trey Songz do. I don't want to get those songs mixed up.
Now. She's riding the wave. Just think about it. Nicki dropped her last album, last year, August? Mm-hmm. Album did good for the first week.
Still listen to it.
It did good the first week. After that first week, when she did the whole meltdown thing with Travis, the jump been off the charts. It's been gone. Like, ain't nobody checking for it no more at all. You're supposed to do a tour. It got canceled. You go overseas and you do shows. You got to cancel shows because the sound ain't right. Everything is going wrong for you. Right now, you got to jump on something. I know Brown going to sell everywhere Brown goes. So let me jump on tour with Brown.
I don't know, cause I think he just did a tour. That was last year.
He did.
He does a tour every year.
He always doing tours.
But you know, it was Nicki.
songs.
Wasn't Nicki and Future, but it was Future fault why they didn't go on tour. Was it Nicki?
I don't know. That was.
The first supposed to be Nicki by herself.
Supposed to be her and Future.
Yeah, I remember that, but I don't know the reason. When she did the Queen Radio thing, I couldn't listen to it.
Right.
Yeah. I saw Chris Brown one time, and that was honestly good enough for me because you did like a random of songs. I don't even know. But most of the time that you're up there, you were like dancing, and we were singing along. So yeah, I'm good. That's like AyeAye came here, and I love AyeAye, but like certain artists, I'm okay if I don't see them in concert. It still doesn't mean that you're not a fan.
I personally feel like I want to see all my favorites, and I feel like so far I have seen all my favorites. So I could not have to go to another concert again in my life. Okay. I've seen all my favorites.
Yes, Auntie Mary J. Blige is coming here. I did see her one time, but I will see her again.
Except Game. I haven't seen Game.
I think you'll be okay.
Don't do that.
I don't know.
I haven't seen Game.
You should be fine. Since you mentioned Game,
that's rude.
I just want to say prayers for Game because he's still taking the Nipsey Hussle thing on. He wrote a poem for Laura London. I just said okay.
Did you read it?
I did.
You felt some kind of way about it? Of course I did. You felt some kind of way about it? I actually follow Game.
Did you feel some way about it?
No, I didn't. I thought it was an excellent poem, and I understood exactly where it was coming from. It wasn't no hidden message towards her or nothing like that. Obviously, some people in the media is thinking that it was a sideways blind message that you're trying to shoot, but it wasn't.
Okay.
If you really read it, it definitely wasn't. But
no, I read it and I was like, okay, that was it.
He posts an Instagram about Nipsey every day this long. And I read it and I'm like, that's some heartfelt shit. Like you can't do that every single day from the heart, different topics, if you just clout chasing. Like,
what was he doing before?
Just posting random shit. Like he wasn't talking about nothing positive. Everything he posted about Nip be positive.
Okay.
He was just talking.
Maybe this is a change for him.
Sometimes it takes death to make niggas open their eyes and realize that you need to do something.
I agree, because every time there's like a homegoing service, people always be like, well, I hope this changed somebody. So maybe that's what it is.
He's taking it hard. And I mean, I remember when I watched Nipsey Hussle interview with Vlad. And this was back in 12, 13, right after Crenshaw. And he was saying, like, Game took me on my first tour. You know what I'm saying? Back in 2009, like, we was on tour, and I had never, put my music out to the world. My music was in California. That nigga took me on tour and let the whole United States hear my music, and I performed in Blase Sway. That's been my guy.
Right.
So that's how I know when Game posting these pictures talking about Nip, he not cat.
Right, which I don't tell you can get like social media is so opinionated that it sucks because, like you said, it's probably is coming from a good place, and you probably are posting it to share, but because certain people don't have the same mindset as you, it's just like, oh, this nigga talking about this nigga again, right. Really? Like
they feel like, bro, like some people say he dead, bro, let it go. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because I heard somebody say something else like, bro, it's been a month. What does that mean? Yeah, that man Game said himself, I'd never let this man legacy die. So if I gotta post a Nipsey Hussle post every single day until I die, that's what I'm gonna do. And he's been doing it ever since.
I mean, that's fresh. A month? That's not even. They just put a billboard up of Nipsey Hussle, and it was a nice billboard, but I was like, dang, that's gonna hurt when they have to take it down because it's not gonna be up there forever. But it's just a thought, or
I mean, what sucks is, and I had this conversation with somebody else too. What sucks is it took him dying.
Yeah.
For him to get his message across. Not just musically, but just sonically.
Right.
The music has done a lot better since he died. But
that's going to happen.
Jadakiss said that years ago. Dead rappers get better promotion. Biggie Smalls said, you're nobody until somebody kills you.
And he's ready to die too.
Facts. Like, that's just life. It is what it is. When you die, you blow up.
Yeah, I watched like a long time ago. I watched the VH1.
It's not funny, but when you die, you blow up.
It is. I watched
bad, but that's the.
It was a VH1 documentary, and it was saying like these are the artists that got rich after their death. And I'm so tired of rappers mentioning him, but I guess to keep him alive, like Kurt Cobain. millions of dollars. Bob Marley, millions of dollars. Elvis Presley, millions of dollars.
Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson, millions of dollars.
I thought top $1 million.
Right. So, I mean, unfortunately, that's what it is. But
what it is. You die, you gonna pop. You hear me? That's just what it is.
Right.
When Mac Miller died, his streaming numbers went up. Triple X Temptation, y'all. A lot of people said they wasn't even messing with him because of his cases and stuff. As soon as he died, boom, this nigga went to number 1.
Yeah, so...
Especially that sounds sad.
But I will still say, live your life with, like, you know, you have goals to accomplish. Don't be trying to, like, store everything up until...
And I just want to let niggas know, me personally, I can't speak for everybody. Mm-hmm. I'm the type of nigga where if I want to rock with your music when you was alive, I'm not going to rock with your music when you dead. I still, to this day, have never went to Triple X's page on Apple Music and listened to nothing. After he died. It is what it is. I'm sorry the man lost his life. I'm not finna sit there and cap like, oh, I was a fan. No, I ain't with that.
Yeah, but I don't, like, some people be pushing that, oh, I was a fan before they died. Like, honestly, to me, it doesn't matter. Music is music. And if I'm curious to say, okay, why are billions of people emotional, then yeah, I'm listening to your album. If I didn't listen to it before. Like I said, I was a Mac Miller fan. Some people wasn't or was not, but it just is what it is.
I wasn't a fan. And when you said it, I like him. You should listen to this. Mm-hmm. And I told you, I'm not going to listen to that man album just because he dead. If it was good, it was good. But I'm definitely not going to listen to it now because I don't want nobody to feel like, oh, you just went and listened to it because he died. Nah.
But who's that somebody?
I'm straight. I don't know anybody. Because people do that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, we need to
do that.
Social media just sucks all together. Yeah, but, yeah.
Because I could go back, like, when you said, there was a private conversation with us, and you said, it was really good. I think you'll like it.
That was before he died.
I listened to it, and then all of a sudden, it's like, man, that Mac Miller was riding. I'm sorry dog passed away. Now it look like, you don't listen to that nigga because he died. What? You feel me? And I ain't that type of person.
That's like Nipsey Hussle.
You?
Yeah, I did listen to his music. Because he passed, I'm still not going to listen to it.
But I did notice that they do, because they were playing Sax in the Middle, or Racks in the Middle, but they play it more now on the radio. Because honestly, like, the Breakfast Club really wasn't playing Nipsey Hussle.
They weren't playing no Nipsey.
Right, no radio station actually was playing Nipsey Hussle.
Not here anyway.
I think I just started.
Well, DJ Envy was asking somebody in California, like, was y'all playing before? And the man was like, oh, well, I'm from Sacramento or something. Like, he wasn't from LA, so.
Like, I'm not listening. I didn't listen before. Like, I turn on the radio, I just not hear dedication.
Oh, that's wow. I'm surprised at that.
Yeah.
I know. I was riding the other day coming from Daytona, and I was on 106.1. Is that the channel? And Racks in the Middle came on. I was like, it's bad that it took this, but whatever it takes. Right. Because outside of, and honestly, I think 106.1 is probably the only station here that plays Racks in the Middle. I ain't never heard it on 93.
But shout out to them.
Like, I learned.
No jab. It's not a jab. I'm just saying.
Like, I learned more about him away from music when he passed. Everything, his movement, everything he's trying to do.
That's
fine, but right. Because he was more than a rapper.
I know what that damn shirt just cost me $90.
I thought it was $70.
The shirt is $70. No, the regular shipping fee is $15.
Golly.
Regular shipping fee.
That's almost a ticket.
We're not talking about the 2-day expedition.
What's going to the cost?
1 day shipping is $15.
So why didn't you get us all shirts?
I just spent $90 on one shirt.
Maybe
so how much it's going to cost for 3?
The more you buy, the cheaper it was.
What?
Could have bought them.
90 and
times
3? You said 3.
No, I said 100.
90 and 2 is 180.
270.
So add another one to that 180.
Oh.
Yeah. What kind of nigga y'all?
I did it in my head.
I'm rich or something, right? I'm a regular nigga just like the rest of y'all.
I'm crowned.
You said it was 80?
Okay, so.
What's that?
You said it was 80?
90 times 3.
Times 3.
Oh, okay.
270. Okay.
Almost your car note.
For
some t-shirts?
So we're done. It's 3 t-shirts. So we are, let's see here. Oh, De Niro.
Yo.
You are going to go to the Millennial Tour.
I am.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Plies did not go to the Funk Fest. Was he there? I heard he wasn't.
Plies, I didn't see him.
Okay. Just want to put it out there. Okay, Millennial Tour. Are you excited?
About what?
The money. Are you gonna wear your jeans with the dragons on the back?
Hold on, listen. I'm gonna say this.
You supposed to dress up.
I'm gonna say this. Listen. The only people that dress up and go to concerts and try to fit the theme is women.
Men do it.
We don't do that. Let me tell you what men do. If men go into a concert where it's like an R&B thing or something like that, and they go with their lady, then they gonna dress up. You see what I'm saying? They might wear a little linen suit. The old heads be having the closed-toe sandals on with no socks and shit like that. They do that. But like the millennial, I got a cousin who's going, and she already done got her little spray painted shirts.
Yes, come through, cousin.
I'm gonna go to that mug just like I'm dressed right now.
Well, it looks like the 80s. Okay, so
what? You can go like that.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm gonna just pull up.
Nope.
I'm gonna pull up. I'm gonna have a good time because at the end of the day, like I say, and a lot of people ask, why are you going to that again?
Why not?
Nigga, I grew up listening to that. I was in high school when this was out.
Can you tell Mario I said hi? Just yell it out.
I don't expect to meet the young man personally.
You can just yell it out.
What? Hey Mario! She said she loves you.
And
I'm like, I know who that is.
Yeah, I met him at what was it?
Black Expo.
I met him at Black Expo. Literally.
I won free tickets to that.
Yeah.
I'm personally,
That's actually more intimate than a millennial tour.
I'm personally looking forward to seeing how Pretty Ricky performs on stage.
You want to see them grind?
That's what, no, not grind. I just want to see your stage presence because they always so amped on videos and on Love and Hip Hop. They so amped. But I remember when I seen them at Spring Bling many years ago.
Had to be
in 03. I don't remember them being that much stage presence from them.
But I saw
maybe
videos on Instagram and like playing Jason. One of them didn't have any shoes on. One of them had like tried to do like a handstand, but they couldn't get up all the way.
Yep. One of them was like walking and fell with a big round one.
Yeah. So good luck on that.
I hope they come. I feel like all of them should come with it. Between them and everybody, all y'all been in the game 20 years apiece. There's no reason why you should get on stage and not have stage presence.
You know, they're missing IMX. Immature, but
no, that was
Immature and popping though when B2K them came.
They were they opened the door.
They did. But what I'm saying is they wasn't a part of that wave.
Shout out to Little Drummer Boy.
That wave right there with B2K,
really
Mario. I don't know how Puerto Rico get on that.
What
and Chingy, that wave was lit.
You're right.
Wait, B2
Pretty Ricky was not around when Mario was like.
Oh, Marion's brother.
Mm-hmm.
It was not his brother for real. That was Cap.
Marcus
you
Houston.
talking about O'Reilly?
Oh, Marcus Houston is.
They're cousins.
They're not real. They're not related.
I thought Marcus Houston and Omarion was brothers.
You know how us niggas go, that's my brother?
Wait. You mean to tell me Marcus Houston and Omarion was not brothers?
They're not related at all? Oh.
What
about Romeo?
You guys heard?
Yeah. Were they brothers when you guys heard? No, they weren't even brothers.
No, they was friends. Orion? That was his name?
Romeo?
Orion.
Who's Orion?
Orion had a solo career like during that time.
Who is that?
That was Omarion's blood brother.
Oh, I'm talking about Romeo from Immature.
No, that was one of Marcus Houston's best friends.
He was in You Got Served too.
All of them niggas.
What about
LD? Little Drummer Boy was not in that movie.
Well,
where is he?
He should have quit. Shit, all y'all get a part of the movie. That me?
Yeah.
LDB.
He should have left the group.
Okay, going. I used to have.
Hey man, they gonna do that shit for Lil Saint next week.
I used to have. You remember the Word Up magazines?
Of course.
Yeah.
I still have one in my closet.
You had to read that page out. Folded. That mother was like a poster size. They had to fold them up real small and put it in the Word.
I'm gonna pull it out and take a picture of it.
Before we got to the top, I just like to say this. You know, in the Word Up magazine, you had to decide which one you like better because I always somebody else on the
other side of the poster.
You know which one you want to post up the most.
And I remember I got in trouble because I was like trying to like nail in the wall. We were saying apartments. My mom was like, "You don't take that down. I'm gonna beat your ass."
You're supposed to use tape or
take off.
I was a child.
And take off paint.
I used to write letters to their fan club. I don't know what the letters were. I was all part of just like the whole group. You wasn't a groupie back then. You just liked them.
I think I got a picture on my throwback. What the hell going on?
First of all,
I gotta take this, apparently.
LMNAO.
Apparently something's wrong. But because everybody did it. It wasn't just chicks doing it.
It was men doing it too.
I had, because I used to buy the Source magazine every week. And I always took all my favorite artists, and I had my whole room.
Yeah, I had that too.
Full, like literally, and I think I got a picture of it. I'm gonna find it.
My mom bought us a poster board so he wouldn't put stuff on the wall. So okay, I'm already having flashbacks, and I'm not even going. Just starting. Oh, okay, just break it. We don't want
it. The headphones. They got caught on this thing.
Just can't afford anything.
I'm scared.
So plain Jane, I guess we can go to your relationship question.
Oh, I forgot how it was worded on the email.
I don't ask you a question.
Okay.
Is it awkward? I actually had this question. I googled it. I think. If you're in a relationship and like the guy like has like asked you like, can I get a kiss? Is that awkward to you? I googled it and people are saying that it's like awkward, but you can't take it because now you have the whole Me Too movement. So.
It's not awkward. Mm-hmm. I thought it's more so as a turn on if a guy asks, because at the same time that's him being a gentleman.
No.
And sometimes girls, they should always, like a gentleman, that's a gentleman at all times. That's you asking for permission. You're not just go in for the taking, because you need to want to make sure that I'm okay, which means you take my feelings also in consideration.
Oh.
Those most are the men who are gentle in bedroom. Let me know if I'm hurting you type of situation.
Oh my god, it's so aggravating.
But I'm saying those are the type of men who ask you for kisses are normally the ones who are gentle, because they care about where your mindset is. They don't want to do too much.
Right.
So yeah, I mean it's not weird or anything.
Okay. I had
me personally, if you don't manhandle these lips and snatch them off and kiss all them off, but that's just me.
Okay. And we are recording. And you had a relationship question about signs?
Yes. What are they called?
Signs.
People don't call them signs.
Astrological signs.
What?
That's what they are.
Okay, so the question was, should you date someone that has the same sign as you?
Mm-hmm.
And I would say everyone should try. Some stuff in this astrological world, I do believe, and some I don't.
I don't know if it was used right.
I can redo it if you want. Cause some stuff that it's just the simple stuff where you know where people's tempers come from sometimes. Cause you date someone who's just like you,
yeah,
then you know not necessarily how to push their button, but when they're upset, you know not to talk to them for a while. Give them time to cool off.
I think that's what anybody.
But some people can talk while they're upset. They prefer to talk about it. Talk to me while I'm mad. Because when I cool off, I don't want you to bring it up later.
But that's a bomb waiting to happen.
Some people know how to channel their anger or whatever. But if you know if the shoe was on the other foot and that person made you mad, you would want to wait as well.
Mm-hmm.
I would say it's good because certain things you be thinking they might say, or you might laugh at something where no one else is laughing in the room but you and that person. Mm-hmm. Because you two find it funny and no one else may. But
so have you dated someone that has the same sign as you?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it was very much enjoying.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't no bad vibes.
Okay. Have you done that before?
No.
Why?
I have no reason why. I just haven't. And
what is your sign?
It's crazy. Aquarius. It's crazy because I've known a young lady for about easily 10 years now.
Mm-hmm.
She's the same sign as me. Actually, it's like the day after or 2 days after my birthday. Something like that.
And y'all vibe so well.
We always vibe. We always kicked it, did our thing, chill, hung out, everything. She always been good people. And then you mentioned that, I actually just had to text her and be like, hey man, can you believe what we talking about right now? You know what I'm saying? Because that's awkward. I've never even thought about it. Like dating an Aquarius. I've never thought about it.
But she's a friend, so it's not.
Yeah, like that's my dog, but
my best friend.
You know.
Oh, he was my. What was
I can see your face.
Who we? He's blushing.
It's not a blush. I'm just saying.
who I walked across the stage with when I graduated high school. Is still my friend to this day, and we vibe so well. And we're both Leos.
I am a Virgo. I dated a Virgo. He left and went to another state and said he'd be back, and I haven't seen him since. So, well, no, I saw him a couple times. If he came back right now, I'm probably just like, yo, what's up?
Would you remember who he is?
Yes, I do.
Have you seen him?
This freaking cool guy, because we vibe like really well.
And you are
a Virgo, like Beyonce, Michael Jackson.
So you late August.
Yeah.
I keep thinking you're a Leo.
I am.
She is.
You are.
But I don't really like asking about like what's your sign, because then that's when people be like, oh, that's why you do this. I'm like, what? No, that's because I choose to do this.
One thing that leads that it does stand out. Like I said, some stuff it's like it's a hit and miss with me.
That's your personality,
right? And it's crazy because there are more people I know that are Leos, and they have this controlling thing. And I do hear that Leos are controlling. And they don't try to be. And I'm like that. If I'm in somewhere where I'm a guest somewhere, but things aren't going, I will just take lead in this. Right. Hey, chop, what we finna do is such. And I don't even realize I done took over. Right. It. So, I mean, dating someone.
Kill somebody.
That's your sign.
But that's how, like, I'm a Virgo, and, like, we're very creative, and we are kept to ourselves because we're normally constantly, like, thinking of things. But I don't think I could date someone like me, because then we would never go out, because I'd be like, I'm trying to create, like, a whole entire whatever, and they're probably doing the same thing. So it's like, I just check on you in an hour.
I don't, like I said, at the end of the day, I don't really believe in the sign thing at all. My son's mother, actually, she's into it heavy. And when we dated for them 5 years, she just tried to make me believe. And I started to see certain things. Yeah. And she was like, well, I'm a Taurus, and this is how this is, and this is how that, and this is how that. And I started realizing every Taurus I know is crazy.
Yeah, it's like a hit.
Maybe you're right about that, you know. Yeah. But then I realized my youngest daughter and her mom are both Leos. They act the same exact way.
Are they controlling?
Not necessarily controlling. You know, I ain't gonna say that, but she's not really controlling. She'll have a moment where she want to control something, but then all you gotta do is, you know, little cuss word or two here and there, and she don't take well. No, I'm just saying in general, she don't take well. You know what I'm saying? Somebody getting on her. You know what I'm saying? Like, she one of the type of people. My youngest daughter's the same way. They're sensitive. I don't see that in you. So that's what I'm saying. I don't really believe the whole astronomy thing.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Astronomy is that the right word? I think you used it right. Good job, T.I.
I will say this.
Really?
I have seen this. I have dated a Gemini. I don't know. They are bipolar people. I don't know what it is.
That's a mental diagnosis.
The two-faced thing?
I don't know what it
is. Yeah, that's what it is.
But they're Taurus enemy. I had dated like 2.5. I think one might have just been booty call, so they don't really count. But that's the half.
Hello?
Raz be a Gemini. Ain't he locked up right now?
Who?
He's not gonna be on tour. You gonna be okay?
Raz B is locked up.
Yeah, he got assault. Another R&B just get locked up.
Oh, but yeah, I really believe that they are bipolar. Everyone's a victim to them.
So don't say bipolar. Just say unequally emotional.
They change like the weather.
You can't diagnose.
They got what's called a split personality. You can say split personality, but I'm looking for a better word. What was the name of
Emotional roller coaster?
Oh, it was T.I. versus T.I.P. But what they called it the
alter ego.
Alter ego.
That's look at me and my words.
That's what I'm looking for.
Okay.
So yeah, that was the relationship question.
Like I said, I rarely actually do what his sign is. I can be dating a guy.
I never asked that question.
Never asked that question.
Yeah. But when it comes up,
the homie is.
When it comes up,
it's been 10 years.
Yeah, I didn't know what my son was.
Yeah.
But when it comes up, when is your birthday? At normal, like if a dude's birthday is close to mine, that's normally when it comes.
Yeah, like if I know like around the same as mine, but anything after that, I'm like, I don't.
Oh yeah, after that, I can know Gemini.
Because again, I hate that. Oh, that's why you did. No, I'm just doing this because this is how I feel today.
Spring break that just passed. I took my son to Disney, and he took his best friend with him. And while we were at Disney, he You didn't say something?
Okay.
I took my son's best friend, and apparently my son's best friend is into astronomy.
I don't know. Oh, yeah.
I don't think that. No, that wasn't it.
No, that sounds like salami. No.
He's into signs.
Right, and my son, I do shelter my child from certain stuff. He was just so intrigued, and I do have a lion on my legs. I am a Leo. And he was just reading this thing. He's like, that's my mom! That's my mom! And I was like,
come home with tarot cards.
Oh, shit. I'm burning love. So, yeah, I mean, I feel like I said, I have half is dating someone with the same sign as me. We vibe really well. You say you have a best friend who's the same sign. I didn't say a best friend.
I said I have a homie.
Don't put it in there.
I wouldn't do that. I have a homie.
He has a homie.
And we got the same sign, but we vibe for years now.
I vibe with my dude.
We've never dated or nothing.
Which is fine.
But we always...
It's always good chemistry.
Cool.
He look like Bun B. I'll think about it.
Go, girl.
You don't have to know everybody, Holmes.
Yes, I do.
Tell young ladies allowed to have a life, Mom.
I don't think I brought that to that show one time. Did I tell you how I inboxed one of her dates?
I'm not dating. What are you talking about?
Oh, yeah.
I would have said something like that. Let me would have known about it. I would have called your ass
What
out.
was I going to say?
Leave that woman alone.
Was there anything else?
No, wrap it up.
Yeah, that woman.
Well, I'm always concerned about her inbox.
Why?
Well, one time,
both of y'all grown.
There's no spam.
What?
Trash.
Oh, one time I drove by her house and I took a picture of it and I said, "Where are you?" I sent her.
She scared me.
I sent her a text.
I said, "Why is that picture of my house on her phone?"
Said, "Where are you?"
Y'all gotta type up.
No, we're sisters.
I don't give a damn.
Oh, him sound jealous.
I got sisters and brothers.
You want me to check your inbox?
I got sisters and brothers, and if I tell you I'm out with somebody, you don't got to talk to them. That's none of your business.
And they don't hear from you in like 8 hours.
You know who I'm with.
I wasn't on 8 hours.
You don't hear from me for 8 hours, then you start calling. But don't be inboxing nobody that I told you I'm with.
Whatever.
Okay, so
you can't even officially file a missing person list until what 16 hours.
That's not foul. That's me doing. All women are PIs. All women are PIs.
Naturally.
Yeah, PIEs.
Speaking of all women, I'm just gonna flip that over. Shout out to Bun B's wife, Queenie, and shout out to Bun B.
Doppelganger. I ain't shit.
I didn't know Bun B was like.
I don't mean nothing by that, y'all.
Shout out to her because she
sounded just like old girl from Us. I'm sorry.
A man came in the house with a gun and was trying to, I guess, take everything.
Was just trying to rob the house.
Yeah, trying to rob the house. And she was protecting Bun B by, I guess, distracting the guy until Bun B was able to get his gun.
Honestly, man, when I listen to that story, I get where you're going.
Mm-hmm.
I respect what she did. I personally take it as in, when I heard her tell the story herself, it sounded more so to me that she was so much in shock and so nervous and scared to where what she did seemed like, it was noble and you was trying to save him. Mm-hmm. But in the reality of it all, you was really just scared and you couldn't move. I
would have passed out. So her doing more movement than I would have did.
You would have passed out.
There's nothing else for me to do.
Really?
I'm not gonna keep having the guy walk me around the house with a gun pointed in my head.
I mean, the way she was, because
or even talking or yelling.
Think about it. If you look at any normal home invasion, you look at a home invasion. You watch just like crime shows and stuff when they reenact things.
Yeah.
You got somebody with a gun to your head, and they like, move, take me to the room, do this and do that. You're gonna do that simply because don't kill me. I'm gonna take you wherever. But with her, she was just so shook and so froze. Like she said, she fell at the bottom of the steps. Mm-hmm. But what she did say that she did was, don't come downstairs.
Right. Like
she made her business to say that.
Right. I would have just been in shock and wouldn't say, yep.
Like, no, I got it. Don't come down here.
Yeah.
Like, okay, now that I get it. But all that, like, I was just making sure he didn't get upstairs. I'm like, nah. It was more fear to me than being noble.
I would still say shout out to her because she did more than what I would have done. I would just been.
Well, what she did, she caused them not to lose anything.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And him to be alert and to do what he had to do.
Because Bun B said, I'm sorry, are we? Hello? Because Bun B said he was in the toilet. And He Winnie Pooh that whole thing.
With no drawers on.
Just with a gun. But you gotta do what you gotta do.
I don't know about everybody, but
I know people get undressed.
From what I hear people say, I was going to say, from what I hear people say, most of us dudes use the bathroom naked.
I know.
I know I do.
Yeah. Actually, when he was talking about that, I don't think Plain Jane remember. But when we were younger, we used to be like our babysitter house. It was me, my sister, and like this boy. And he'd be like, I go to the bathroom. But every time he would come out, like he had to like put his shirt back on. Because he was like, yeah, I get undressed. So we were like,
what? I'm not going to be sitting there in my shirt like this. What?
That's enough, bitch.
Take it off. Take it off.
Yeah, and I was like, so when they said that, I thought about that.
It's when I get in the shower.
But I'm not doing that and then not getting in the shower anyway.
Right.
That's just me. That's why I only do that at home.
Same here.
If I gotta do, I'm gonna hold it till I get to the house.
I do all the time.
People think I'm weird.
No, that's wrong.
I cannot do that in a public place.
Nah, it's happened in life to where you just ain't got it.
I just gotta take a shit.
And I remember them days, or it was a time. It wasn't days, but it was a time I was at Convergence, and it's 8 o'clock in the morning.
Whoa, buddy!
I don't get off work until 7 o'clock at night. There's nothing I can do.
What did you have the night before? I told you.
I don't know, but it worked, and I had to go to another floor where nobody ever.
Not that, but I was going like another floor. It was an empty floor.
Yeah, whenever I go to the bathroom,
you're my number one.
I always go to another floor. But once I went camping, I had to hold it. I mean, they had clean restrooms. There wasn't porta potties, so it was a campsite. So they had the restroom with the shower and all that stuff. I can't. I will hold it for them. When it's just. Oh, I don't talk about this too much. I'm already nasty.
It's in my life.
I won't be able to use it in public restrooms.
It's
I don't care
it's not easy.
how bad I have to go.
I keep hearing somebody like coming in and out.
My body won't let me.
The last thing you want to happen though is like I'm gonna just hold it, and then you trying your hardest, and then boom, now it's all over you.
My body's strange.
Now it wasn't until I was this old.
Now you don't even want to get in your own car because you smell like ass.
It wasn't until I was this old that someone did teach me how to do that in public.
what is it? The flush?
The flush.
Mm-hmm.
Before the drop, you flush so they don't hear the splash or smell it because it goes down with the flush.
I try to be, because you know people coming back, be like, oh, God, it's stinky here. And you'd be like, the person might still be here. So I try to say anything. I just do my number one to keep it moving.
When I have to, I have did that and it was me. Like, if it smells.
You were in the stall?
You know, I used to get a travel size Bath and Body Works I used to keep at my desk, and I'll tuck it. And when I go to the bathroom, I'll like spray while I'm in there, but if I leave it at my desk, if I'm washing my hands and somebody walking in, like, oh, who is that? I'm like, it was like that before I came in here. It's so stinking, y'all.
All right, well, that's enough shit talking today. So people who were like, y'all don't get explicit enough, y'all welcome. Okay, was there anything else that we...
Take the toilet paper, let's wipe this shit up.
Okay. Was there anything else?
Mama Fee, I'm gonna need you to go get your kids. They're cussing and shit today.
You just heard. I think that was it. There was some new music out, but I will go ahead and leave my reviews on my Instagram page. I've been doing that a lot, and I enjoy it.
Schoolboy Q, Crash Talk. Go check that out. It's pretty dope.
It is. I actually like the song Crash Talk.
West Coast is back. I do. I love that song.
He said, why the chicken cross the road? It's to get out the hood. And I said, I hear that.
Well, we finna go, but what I will say about that album is it did start off a little slow. The first 4 or 5 records, I like, I might not make it. And then it's like that next song hit, and I like, okay, this is jamming. Let's see what's next. And then the rest of the album was good. And it took me there. And I was like, okay, so it started off slow, but it got there, and it stayed there, and I'm cool with that. So.
And I will also say that he said on the Breakfast Club that he did want to have like a different sound, which he accomplished. But he did mention that Kendrick Lamar is still like an executive producer. But I appreciate that the song doesn't sound like Kendrick Lamar.
I don't like the fact that Kendrick wasn't on the album.
It don't really good to me.
I don't like that. But at the end of the day, I was I know we finna go, but yesterday I was listening to I have played Rockefeller a playlist. It was like 85 songs. And a lot of Beanie Siegel, Memphis Bleak, Mills, Cameron, Young Guns, Kanye, all that was coming on. And as it was coming on, I kept hearing Jay-Z. And I was like, Jesus Christ, just because you is the executive producer or the owner, you don't have to be on all their stuff to push them. Mm-hmm. And I respect that about TDE because, I mean, he was on 2 of J-Rock songs, but Kendrick don't always get on their stuff just to try to make them pop.
Right.
Let them stand on their own. And I respect that.
Most of the time, they're not even like radio singles. When it's Kendrick Lamar, it's actually, I'm learning what a B-side is. And just mostly is a B-side. Those are songs like, shout out to Jay-Z for his concert. I guess we're leaving, but thought about the whole concert thing. Because he was saying stuff like songs that like people didn't know, like he did like his Nipsey Hussle freestyle. Mm-hmm. He was like rapping it really slow so you can get it.
So you can hear it. Yeah. You can hear the words.
Shout out to him. He's a good performer too. He's not like
hardest freestyle I ever heard ever.
It was. It made sense. Because crowds come along the barrel.
Ever since he said that.
You be looking at crowds different?
No. That whole Playboy thing was dead. Like 100% dead. Mm-hmm. And we ain't bringing Playboys no more.
Are you a 444 now?
Well, my dog. You know what my dog said? Yeah. Well, I don't need no hoe. I want a wife.
Oh, okay.
Somebody can bounce these ideas off at night.
He had the wife.
Yeah. He got
bounce these ideas off.
He was just, he was saying, like, well, what I'm going to do with a hoe?
Why didn't you have that thought before he said that?
I mean, because it's not that I didn't have that thought, but I never put it in perspective the way he did it.
Yeah.
When he made a statement like something like, if I do this, all the hoes going to, he was like, when you do this to impress hoes, but then I pull up in this, them hoes going to want me. Right. And regardless, I ain't chasing you, you going to chase me. But then he said, but I don't want no hoe.
Right.
I want a wife. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And then I didn't think about the whole bouncing ideas off because I'm the type of person where if I have an idea, I'm going to just put it forth myself and just figure it out. I ain't going to come to you about it. I'm going to just figure it out myself.
Let me tell you, just from experience, that is like the most magical thing when you're with someone of the opposite sex. You can tell them your idea and they can see it the same way that you can. It's like, whoa. And then it's like a push of a motivation per se. So I will say that.
I had that. I did have that.
Oh, okay. F it up there.
I didn't F up nothing. I just wasn't ready.
I wanted to say the F words and everybody else said it.
I wasn't ready. What's the last one? When they came to this podcast thing and I explained to her what I wanted to do, and she was like, oh my, she was more motivated than me.
I know what that is. Yeah.
She was more motivated than me, and I was like, man, that's dope. You heard me? Like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. That is the most.
But I wasn't ready. So I guess you could say I F'd that up because I wasn't ready. I thought I was ready to move on from my last situation, but I wasn't.
I had something I could bounce my ideas off of, but it went left.
I will take that. That's on me.
They were taking it as, oh, you can make money off that. Well,
I like that. Don't do that.
Ain't about no money.
This is what I
want. People don't understand.
Let's do it. Yeah, money will come.
I will say that in my experience, like I said before, it's a wonderful thing. I do kind of miss that. But I hope that you both guys find that in life.
I will.
It's like fireworks. You good now?
I'm good.
You found a wife already?
Okay.
Oh,
here's some.
I ain't got no titles or nothing.
I'm working on some stuff with somebody?
I'm working on something.
It's like a science project.
So thank you guys. Follow the AyeAye Meeting.
I'm working on something here. Okay. Well, thank you again for listening to us. It has
See y'all next week at the Millennium Tour.
Okay.
Come on, Jacksonville. Everybody pull up.
You'll notice De Niro because you have 2 dragons on the back of his.
No way.
With the shirt to match
I'm gonna make sure I wear all black. All black. Black shirt, black pants, black hat, black bandana. Hell no.
I know we're leaving, but shout out to Gary Owens because they asked him if he wear Tims, and he was like, "No, I'm white. We wear Tims because we actually go hiking, not for fashion."
Where Gary Owens from? Ohio, right?
I think so.
Cincinnati.
If you need
to wear Tims.
He was a Breakfast Club.
I wear Tims.
I get it. I mean, we all wear Tims just because we like the culture.
I think he was asking,
we don't wear Tims because we have to.
Right, but I think he was on Breakfast Club and they were talking about him. He said he was at the Essence Festival or something like that. And they were trying to figure like how black it was.
Nigga, you know how hot it is out here? Put the Tims on if you want to. It's hot.
Alright, well, we're getting some muggy weather now. I don't know what this is.
It's ugly, but it's spring.
Yeah, whatever. Okay, so moving on from there, thank you so much to our listeners. We do appreciate it. You can find us on our Facebook AyeAye page, also on Instagram, Twitter.
Everything.
AyeAye. See there?
Put in AyeAye Meet.
Shout out to my neighbor.
Don't put meat. Okay?
You said you got a podcast? And I said, yeah.
You're what?
My neighbor.
Oh, okay. Shout out to him. If you don't know, just grab somebody's phone and hit follow, and there you go. Thank you again, and everybody have a good Tuesday. Yeah. Am I what?
Yeah. Boom.
Okay, thank you.
Boom, boom. Get fired up.
Get fired up.
Boom.
Right.